first start with an update on Anton Forsberg.
Well, it's it's growing injury, so we'll get more news tomorrow. I think he'll get an MRI tomorrow, and we'll find out more on his condition.
Did you get a sense that the team was rattled at all? And I know the injuries are part of the game here, and players are accustomed to it. But did you get that sense?
You mean when he got injured?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think I don't know. I mean, that's we gave up the goal. I mean, shortly after, and on a shot. But I like the way we came back. I thought that we made some mistake that cost us goals, but I like the way we rallied in the third period. I think it was a good confidence for the guys. You play the right way and you keep pressure on the defense. You're going to get some turnovers and get some scoring opportunities from it. And we probably had some chance to tie it, but I think we got to keep learning.
I was going to say, if you had a chance to bottle that third period, you probably would and play the rest of the season like it. Was there anything said at the end of the second period to get your team to play that way?
Yeah, I think, like we talked about, supporting each other and, making sure that, we leave all we have, on the ice, give ourselves a chance. I mean, you can't feel sorry for yourself. You got to go out there and compete and be at your best.
Coach, after a tough road trip, can a trip home in front of home fans be the perfect recipe to kind of turn this around a bit?
Well, I think we have to. I mean, we just got to regroup. I know it's not much time, but hey, be good to play in front of our fans, and I think our fans are knowledgeable fans, and we play hard. They'll respect that.
Travis, I'm guessing if you could bottle the third period, that's kind of a blueprint for how you want to play the rest of the way.
Yeah, that is. I thought we came out, down a couple obviously in the third, and came out with a real good effort. We felt like so. I mean, we thought we could have tied it up there at the end. They get in the empty net there at the end, but that was a good response for our group in the third.
What was said in the locker room in the intermission at the end of the second here? A few things, bad breaks that went your way and ended up in the back of the net.
Yeah, I think we got behind obviously, a little bit early, and I think we did a good job at managing the game. Even the second period, we had some really good looks. We felt like so. Then come the third period, but not a lot was said. We knew we needed it's an important game for us to end the trip. That hasn't been a very successful one. So it was an important third period for us, and it's frustrating that we fell up short.
Your starting goaltender goes down the way Anton did tonight. Is it tough to get your composure back and not get rattled?
Well, it is, unfortunately, it's part of the game, but Forsey's a huge part of our team, both on and off the ice, and he battles as hard as anybody in there. So to see him go down, he's not someone that lays down easy when he's hurt, so hopefully it's nothing serious and he can get evaluated back home, but that's not an easy spot for Corpy to jump in either right away, and I don't think we did a good enough job right away when Corpy came in as a group to kind of let him get settled into the game a little bit, and then he made some really big saves in the second and a couple big ones in the third to keep it within reach for us, but we fell short.
Travis, both of Claude's goals tonight came off of turnovers forced in the offensive end. Is that something this team can do a little bit more of, is just being a pest to the opponent in the offensive end?
Yeah, we feel like when we're forechecking in units of five, not just the forwards, but as defense, you don't want to be pinching carelessly, but there's certain times in the game where you feel like you have to try to get up and get on the walls, and so in groups of five, I think if we can get our forecheck moving, you see what happens. And quite frankly, I don't know how many games there is tonight in the NHL, but you look at all the games and the majority of goals, at some point there's a turnover happened, and so it is a game of mistakes and it is a game of turnovers. You just want to be on the better side of it.
Almost flawless hockey in the third period. If you could bottle that, I'm guessing you'd want to play every game like that.
Yeah, we turned it on in the third, but we need to do it the whole game. Sucks right now. I don't know if it's confidence or I don't think it's lack of effort, but in the end of the day, we just got to be better.
Anything said at the end of the second to get the jump that you had to get through that third period?
yeah, we just have to stick together, and we have to support each other out there. Sometimes it's easy to go out there and start pointing fingers, and stick together and make sure everybody's going, and we're all in this together. So right now it's pretty tough right now.
It's part of the game here, but how tough was it to see Anton go down when he did, just based on the nature of how he plays the game and is a teammate?
Yeah, it's not fun to see. He's a goalie we like to play in front of, and I'm not too sure what happened, but hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Claude, both your goals tonight come off of forced turnovers in the offensive zone. Is that something this team can do a little bit more of, is just kind of being a pest in the offensive zone to the opponent?
Yeah, usually when we play our best hockey, we have our forecheck going, and at the end of the day, we got to be better at a lot of things.